I'm Tarot Oracle, and this is a review of the Pre-Raphaelite Tarot by Giuliano Costa, and this is inspired by the Pre-Raphaelite art that we have a variety of, and I'll show you a comparison in just a second. So this came out this year, I think a month ago, and it comes with the standard little white book with standard definitions in multiple languages, what you would expect. Pretty thin as far as meanings are concerned. You're going to need to get a bigger book or just watch my videos for meanings. So I really like this deck. This sort of goes with a lot of my decks that I really enjoy, and I look forward to reading with this. The cards are pretty good stock, and I absolutely adore the back design, which looks absolutely amazing. So we'll do a quick flip through at the end, but I wanted to show you sort of the inspiration to where some of these cards came from. Here we have, this is Ophelia, and you can see Ophelia inspired the Death card, for example. Get it over here, a little comparison. So obviously those are a bit related. And then we have the Lady of Shalott, which inspired the Six of Swords. So you can see these are sort of inspired by a lot of the art that comes from that era. So it's really cool. So you can search, so you can do a Google search on Pre-Raphaelite Brotherhood and check that out. And you can sort of flip through the cards as well and see some of the variances and see some of the similarities that we have between the artwork that's here and the artwork that's inside of the deck. So let's take a look at the deck, and it is absolutely beautiful. It is really well done. The art is great. The only issue I think that I have is the repetitiveness of the clouds. The clouds are way overused. I mean, almost every card that you have in some of the minors, the clouds are just over and over and over the same pattern in the clouds. But that minor complaint aside, we have the Fool. I really like that. I like how look how much detail is in the pouch, for example. I mean, you have that, get a closer look here. Like, look how much detail is in that. They really went pretty deep on the detail. I like that. Look how much detail, for example, is in his shirt as well. So they spent a lot of time getting this right. They really did spend a lot of time on this. So I love the Fool. The Magician, I like the little artwork here on the table. I like how other people are sort of looking in. It's kind of cool. So yeah, all the art is really good. Look at the detail, for example, on her dress. Zoom in, and then the detail on the shield, sort of an enhanced Venus, I guess. I have no idea. So look at the detail on her dress. That is really nice. It's really nice. He really did great work. And there is a lot of detail on here once you sort of get closer and closer in. And look at the detail on the horse. That is an extreme amount of detail there. So they really did a good job. They really did. And the detail on his helmet, for example, as well. So yeah, you look at the hair. Got nice hair detail as well too. So pretty cool. I like all the expressions on the faces, look good. Hermit is a bit muted. Sure, why not? The Wheel of Fortune, again, so cool. I like how they kept the open book theme of the Wheel of Fortune, and now you have some interactivity between the creatures, for example. It's kind of cool. It's a nice effect. So the Hanged Man. A lot of these look really good. Yeah, the Tower. Again, look at the detail on the fire as well. There's a lot of work went into this. This was not just cranked out. You could tell a lot of work went into making this. So it's really, really nice. That is so cool. I like the moodiness of the moon. And I like how it's not just one face, it's two. And it has that back and forth, or that moodiness there in the moon. I like the instrument, they're playing the instruments to add to the moodiness. So obviously anything borderless, I'm going to absolutely adore. So I like I like everything about this deck. I like, except for the clouds, the design on the bottom is nice. Again, the back design is just stunning. So yeah, not so much on the reversible front, but because the color's not the same, so you'll know. But that's forgivable. That's forgivable. Wow, look at the detail. Look at the detail on the angel clothing. It's really, really nice. And the detail sort of the background city and Judgment. It's nice as well. So the world, the ace, looks really good. I like this. That is really cool. So yeah, the 3 kept the theme of the friends. The sort of the 4, that is so cool looking. Really does look good. I like that, because not only does she have options now, she has something else. I think that's interesting. So would this be good for card interactions? I think so. I think a lot of the cards are sort of looking forward, but I think there's enough of the interactions and movement and stuff that this could be done with my method as well. So yeah, a lot of good stuff. Everybody's sort of looking down, which would be interesting in a reading. I like that. That's just big and bold. And again, the detail on the wing is really nice. So the cards are not too laminated. They're not huge thick, and they're not severely laminated, but they're enough to where it's nice. They're nice cards. They're easy to sort of play with. They're easy to shuffle. Wow, I like the look of that. That looks cool. Yeah, a lot of work went into this. A lot of work went into this. So this is so interesting how they just have a unique twist on a lot of the card themes. And they introduce extra characters and whatnot. It's really kind of cool. Really looking forward to reading with this. I'm surprised I waited this long to pick it up, but yeah, that looks so good. All the cards. Again, just the detail on the bottom. Look at the detail on the bottom of his clothing and the sleeve. So it looks really cool. Finish the sort of the flip through here as I drool on the cards. There's an interesting twist on that. That is interesting as well. I like that. We have the wings to sort of enhance the movement of that. I like that. I like the guidance that's sort of gone into that, as well as the waning moon. Now that is a very interesting take on the 3 of Swords, sort of adding almost a recovery process to the heartbreak. It's kind of interesting, like severe heartbreak where you had to go in and recover, it looks like. That is very interesting as well. It's almost self-inflicted. So the art is just stunning. The colors are vibrant. Really like it. Really looking forward to reading with this. Need to bust out a couple of readings today with this. So the traditional 10, but I have no idea what that is. Is that a quiver? Anyway, so cool. A bit too much reuse, and that is cool. a bit too much reuse of the clouds in my humble opinion here, but yeah, overall, look how long he spent detailing that particular card there with the reflections and everything. Really wild. Really, really good representation of the paintings as well. Look at the detail in the foliage up top, for example. So overall, I think these are really nice, and again, I look forward to reading with these. So it's decent card quality. I think I paid 20 bucks for these, and pretty happy with these. Special tarot invitation. Anyway, so that is my review, and overall I like it. I think these are going to be good for reading. I think they have enough variety. The artwork is nice, but it's not too much artwork. It's not one of those to where you see the artwork and you're just rolling your eyes because it's so much jammed in here. I think it's nice, but the clouds do sort of work my nerves because they're overused, but I can get over it, and I'm looking forward to reading with these. Anyway, thank you for watching.